So, I think we got some good stuff with the kids playing in the front yard.
Yes, I agree with you completely.
So, if you're good, we'll move on to our final product shot?
Sure, I think that sounds great.
Cool.
David, let's go ahead and light the martini.
Because the kids, I mean, the stuff they're doing, we can fix that when we get into the edit, right?
What stuff they're doing?
I mean, when we get into the edit, we can make the girl like his brother, right?
Well, you see, the problem is...
But, like an older brother. Wait, hold on a second. Marge, I think I messed up the printer back at the office. It seems to be emailing me everybody's lunch orders.
Can we get back to your concern about the brother?
Yeah, he needs to look a lot older when we're done in the editing. Like the girl, the one we picked in casting. I mean, she's way too young to be his brother.
I'm not really following you.
I mean, because why would they be fighting? My boys, they fight all the time.
They're not fighting. We didn't shoot any fighting.
Well, I was thinking they'd just be fighting. It makes way more sense when we put in the darker, more mysterious background.
David, let's take 5 here.
Right, Marge, tell the accounting department next time they decide to order sushi, please have them put all their orders in one email instead of separate emails for each item. I mean, it's just taking me forever to forward all these.
Okay, so now, what's wrong with the background?
So, it's just a house. It's just too small, and it's not mysterious.
Okay, so we have spent 9 days with a location scout just to find this specific house.
I mean, who orders blowfish sushi for delivery? Marge, doesn't that sound dangerous? Like unnecessarily dangerous? I don't know what Philip is thinking.
It met all your specs. I thought it was approved.
The house, it just needs to be bigger. Marge, did Philip decline or accept our company's health care?
It even had the awning crossing over the driveway like you asked.
Think aspirational, but also somewhat threatening. That's why I was thinking the house should be maybe, not a house. Like instead... What if it was like a small aircraft carrier?
An aircraft carrier?
I mean, small to medium aircraft carrier. Like a nice aircraft carrier, one that you might be comfortable borrowing from a neighbor, but not worried about whether or not you might accidentally break it.
What are you talking about?
So I found this picture here on the internet, but I can't really tell if it's a small or a medium aircraft carrier. It's hard to tell from the photo, so maybe it's not the best reference. Actually, now it kind of looks small to me. Marge, I'm not sure if you can tell me because of the new HIPAA laws, but do you know if Philip's beneficiary is his second wife, or is it that attractive young lady he met in Puerto Rico?
So if I'm hearing this right, you want to replace the house with an aircraft?
Hold on just a second. My son is calling.
Dad, where'd I put my baseball glove?
I don't know.
Do you think it might be in my bag?
You know what? Why don't you go look in your bag?
I'm gonna go look in my bag.
So we're kind of losing daylight here. We need to figure this out if we're going...
I'm not telling you how to do your job or anything. I just have you refer to your production company's naval liaison as to the right size for the aircraft carrier.
We don't have a naval liaison.
I mean, if you think about it, it just makes way more sense than just a simple house. Marge, actually, I think I'm confused. I think Philip's second wife is the attractive one.
Dad, I found it.
That's great, son. And if you think about it, it all comes down to the fact that we're really just targeting parents. But, here's the difference here. The parents we're targeting, they don't actually have kids. That's the difference.
Guess what? It was in my bag.
How does that make any sense?
Well, you see, he usually keeps it in his bag. It's always in his bag. Either it's on his hand or in his bag. Marge, can you reach out to my wife and see if we can have Philip and his wife over Tuesday night for dinner? I mean, assuming he survives the blowfish he's having delivered at lunch today.
Okay, so I'm just trying to understand this because none of this was brought up.
It would be so much easier for them to identify with our product, if the brothers were like fighting on an aircraft carrier instead of just doing all the stuff you shot today. I mean, otherwise the explosions, those explosions aren't going to make any sense.
Explosions?
You're into big explosions, right, Dad?
Yes, son. They've assured me we can do the explosions. And they're perfect on the aircraft carrier. That's what's great about it. All our competitors would go the easy route and just put the explosions in outer space.
Let's just hold on a second here.
And they're going to be big, just like the fireworks Tommy had at his birthday party, right?
Yes, son. They'll be like Tommy's. Yeah, his friend Tommy had his birthday at his dad's country club. It was ridiculous. There were like ponies there, like a small camel. I don't know what you call a small camel. I don't know if it's like a pony camel or something like that. But the funny thing was half the kids there were scared out of their mind by the animals.
To be clear, I don't remember there ever being an explosion discussion.
Dad, is your movie going to have a pony camel in it?
Sorry, son. We haven't had any discussions about ponies or camels. And, we can't just change that kind of stuff here at last minute. That wouldn't make sense. And besides, I mean, a pony camel. I mean, that would be way too predictable, right?
What? Are you?
Marge, these lunch emails, they won't stop. And did you know that Stephanie in accounting is allergic to green onions? Or that you could be allergic to green onions? Or that we had a Stephanie in accounting?
Could you put a tiger in it, Dad? Like a really mean, angry tiger instead of the pony camel?
Now wait. Now you see, that kind of makes sense. That's a good idea, son. I mean, that's way better than a pony or the camel or the pony camel. You know, we need to get a tiger, an angry one.
You just said we couldn't change.
Or you could just get a happy one and make him angry in the edit. Or maybe you could just get like an angry monkey and turn him into a tiger when we were editing.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Oh, and that reminds me. I mean, the girl, the one we're gonna make the older brother. I was having a problem hearing her over here.
What? I mean, were your headphones working?
Well, yeah. I mean, I could hear her over the headphones, but I mean, she sounded really quiet when I took them off.
That's kind of why we have the headphones for you.
We don't want everyone watching our commercial to have to run and get headphones to hear him fight with her brother. It just doesn't make sense.
Why would they need headphones for that?
Marge, tell my wife not to make anything with green onions for dinner next Tuesday. Because I think I was confused. Philip and this Stephanie in accounting, they seem to have the same last name. And I kind of remember going to their wedding last July.
Dad, can the tiger attack the pony camel and that makes the big explosion and that's what sinks the aircraft carrier?
So, we're just going to wrap for today?